After 4, the course resets to a degree. 5 through 18 will play the same and will be the same numbers. There definitely are some changes throughout that though. Hole 5 goes back to its original position by the corner. We're super excited about that. It hasn't been there in a long time. I think what you're gonna see is players playing more aggressively than they ever have. So this hole that's been eagled one time by Paul Macbeth, I think that's that coveted eagle. We're gonna see a few of those this year. The other thing it does is now you have to throw a bit of an Anhyzer off the tee to be aggressive. And what was kind of 2 boring spike hyzers from the dock is gonna turn into a super thrilling shot right at the water for anyone who's trying to be aggressive. And there was nothing wrong with the dock, but there was nothing right with it. And I think in this position, we're gonna get back to some thrilling disc golf. The next changes really are tweaks to holes. We've added a few more fairway and green obstacle features, however you wanna look at it. 8 and 16 got the mozzarella stick treatment. We feel that putting is somewhat routine or boring, however you wanna phrase that. You kind of do the same putt course to course and hole to hole. Whereas throwing is Anhyzers and hyzers and forehands and backhands and thumbers. You get to be creative. You get to paint your way. We want putting to be as much of a story as throwing is. I think we're missing out on something there. And again, as we're trying to all elevate and bring disc golf to the world, having the story told from the beginning of the hole all the way to the end really, really matters. And again, with any of these concepts, it's not, this is right. We're never claiming this is right. But I think in disc golf, as well in life, lots of people can see something and make the adjustment they need to from it. But someone has to put the idea out there. So we put the idea out there, putting is boring, and it could be more fun if we did something. We think putter posts or mozzarella sticks. And someone says, that sucks. This is what I think is better. And all of a sudden we have concept 2. And then we can take their concept and build 3. And eventually, if we do this enough, we get something great. It's the same with double Mando gauntlet holes. It's the same with OB rope. All these experiments we've always run are so much different than when they started. But at some point, you gotta put yourself out there to get a new idea going. It's very controversial to do something like that. To test new waters and to take something that's great and historic and tweak it. But I think we all love the game and we would all love to see it better. And I think that's what pushing new ideas and new concepts does. Disc golf hasn't lived a lifetime yet, you know? It's 40 or 50 years old right now. We may have designed its midlife crisis out here, but I think that experiment is worth running. It's worth it for spectators, for players, for volunteers, for designers, for everyone who wants a little more from the game. Continuing to push the envelope is really, really, really important.